Paula fucked Ron too.
No,
Just
that
like
man.
you, I get lonely too. Female.
What? That's what I said. This nigga, man, I be listening to Diamond and
Y'all know what time it is. And just like that, we are back at it with another episode of
Kibitzer.
Oh,
that's
so
how.
y'all know how we do it each and every week. We do what we do. From the genius mind of the man himself, Myron Jewel, I sit here, DiamondKesawn, with my good girlfriend to my left, the one and only
Paula P.
And we do what it does. So before we get to story time, I got stuff. It's kind of a story time, but it's not a story time, but it's a sort of a time, but it's sort of that. So I was just at the gym. First of all, y'all know my fat ass people hang out, right? So anyways, my homeboy, shout out to Dedrick. So Dedrick owns a LGBT sports foundation called Forest Sports. And y'all know I ain't shit for a friend, right? So I've never been to like any of the games and stuff. Like I go watch him play kickball and shit, but I pay no mind. But he has a basketball league. So I'm like, oh, gays playing basketball. This is not a thing. So, but then like, I know, right? That's so motherfucking mean. But then I realized it's like there's a national gay sports league. Like, it's really a thing. So I'm like, all right, so. He was like, I'm going to the gym. I was in the city already getting fitted because I bought the suit for the wedding and lost so much weight. I looked like a big trash bag, like fucking Missy Elite in the music video, right? So had to go get that altered, get my measurements taken, whoop-de-whoop. So anyways, girl, I say that to say I end up at the gym. Myron Jewel, Paula P. So these gay boys is playing basketball. Now, you know my raggedy ass. I'm ready for a bitch to be gay as fuck. But like these niggas is like playing NBA draft motherfucking game bit. I'm like, oh shit. But
they be playing basketball though, man.
You know, there's always that one bitch,
serious
right?
on the court, huh?
There's that one bitch who every time he missed a shot, he was like, ah. And all I could think about was Paula. I was like, he'll be like he'll throw the shot, and he was like,
For real?
Yes. I was like, oh me, oh my. But like, yo, shout out to Dedrick because he's making waves in the community.
Oh my god, man.
I did not like
He
that
said every time he
open.
missed, he said.
I was like, wait, and I'm like, but like to see these gay boys, and I'm like, I know y'all gay because I know y'all like being out and about with it, like y'all gay as the fuck. But like, y'all niggas is running ball on the court, like, oh my gosh, I was so flabbergasted. Like I never.
In Milwaukee, in my hometown, it was a gay dude. He used to play basketball with all of us. Like you could kind of tell, you could tell he wasn't like super flamboyant, but you could tell he was gay. Then it all came out, but we never judged him. Anyway, he played basketball with us for years, and we didn't know he was gay at first. But dude was like he could hoop real good, and that shocked me. The fact that he there, and he never did not make nobody feel uncomfortable. Nothing weird. He just played basketball and it was like really good.
And I don't know,
everybody
like,
wanted him when he walked in the gym. Like we got him.
I feel bad because here's my gay ass.
Spencer.
I was like expecting some gay shit, like a little, throw the ball and your fucking wrist be like, eh. But like,
you had one person like that though.
These niggas is doing layups and three. I'm like, yo, this is a game.
They got serious.
A game.
So we was at this little gym complex, right? A game. G-A-Y-N-E, okay?
Game.
You know what?
I had to get my workout in, y'all, because I'm trying to get like Paula P with her 101 Paula P fit workout. So my ass was sitting on the stationary bike, riding the bike, bitch, working out. Literally, I'm working out, watching the game on Bigo Live with my iPad. Bitch, I be multi-task, bitch. That's why I need a driver, because I'm trying to do all this shit while driving too, bitch. And you just be like, So anyways.
I downloaded Bigo and didn't even use it yet.
Oh, we gonna talk about that. I'm gonna get y'all on it. We'll have a conversation on grade.
Right.
But, speaking of story time, so y'all know, in traditional Kibitzer tradition, motherfucking Myron, Daquan, Takis, Danae.
Why you always give me all these nicknames? My name is Darnell.
Myron Darnell
Jr. I'm named after my dad. I got the exact same name. Only
All
difference
right.
is senior.
A junior isn't the same exact name.
Yes, it is.
No, the second is the same exact name. A junior has a different middle name.
No, it don't, man.
No, it don't.
No, it don't.
Look it up.
A junior
is the second. They're interchangeable.
They're two different things.
Paul,
I'm
look at her
a
fucking
junior.
definition.
I'm a
It's two
junior.
different things.
So why my name Myron Darnell Jewel Jr. then?
Because that's what they named you. But if you look it
My
up,
daddy ain't gonna put
Junior
junior on my
has a
name.
different middle name.
No, it don't. I don't
Yes,
do
it
goddamn.
does.
You the first person I ever heard say that in my whole life, so I'm not listening.
Paula didn't change the meaning of Jew. Myron got kicked back. So me and Paula was arguing earlier. Let me tell you why we was arguing, right? she's like, can they send me the video component because it's a podcast? I'm like, yeah, it's a podcast. It's an audio podcast. No, podcast is video. No, it's not. So she want to go
I said
back and forth.
podcast is video and audio.
She want to. I said, no, it's not a podcast. A traditional podcast is audio. She's like, nah. You know how she does. So I said, hey Siri. Siri said, girl. I said, what is the definition of podcast? Siri gives you a audio.
Yes.
An audio based, and Paula was like, I know. I'm like, girl.
You wrong twice by the audio.
She ain't on that. This what happened.
Yeah, man. I ain't like
Paula be trying to cuss somebody out and be wrong. Her cuss outs be all bad. You like, girl,
That is
fuck.
not true.
You be like, girl, you want to laugh. So my man, now y'all know it's cold outside.
It's freezing.
And it's real cold outside. But don't matter how cold it is because Myron, Daquan, Talkies, Darnell Jew.
Junior.
Hello.
Junior. Yeah, put the junior. Put the JR on it.
The 8th. Was
The
sleeping,
JR.
The 8th.
we're sleeping in the car trying to stalk a bitch. So,
No, I wasn't
Myron,
talking on bitch. I was talking my big mama.
help us understand. How did we get to you sleeping in the car stalking her?
You never know. You just told me not to. Fuck you. I ain't
You
gonna
don't
sing.
have to sing.
That don't mean nothing, man. I don't sound like I can sing.
See, y'all get to
Somebody
hear
got a
what
certain
goes on.
voice.
They fucking argue.
No, I'm saying, like,
I be out paying bills, y'all.
How
And
do
they arguing.
somebody sound like they can sing? I gotta
Well,
talk
because like
They
some
got a whole
people,
show on it.
like
Like,
some
no,
people,
so that don't
you
mean
can
nothing.
tell. Like you know, if a bitch got that auntie fat, you know
So
she
you-
can
so-
cook.
so-
So when some people look at her, how they
That don't
can
mean nothing, man. He said, "Well, bitch got that auntie fat, you know she could." Voice is a voice. I can sound like this and can sing.
But no,
also.
if you think about it, singers, there's this natural something that singer, like real singers, like a Whitney, a Mariah, Kiki Wyatt, Paris Bennett. There's that when they say hi, you know that bitch can sing.
Man, I can sing too. Goddamn it, I don't give a damn what y'all say. We all
Okay,
can
sing,
Sing.
What?
sing.
Man, I ain't
And I am telling you.
I sound better than that.
Do it.
Sing.
Hold on, finish your shit. We come on. We gonna.
That's what I'm saying. You to sing. Sing.
That's all you. What you want me to sing? There's a ribbon in the sky or something?
Go ahead.
Something.
Go ahead, Ribbon Steven.
Y'all think a nigga can't sing. What if I can sing for There's a. Come on, man.
All this night.
No, you definitely don't. No, let it
That
go.
is scars.
You sound, you sound like.
I can't sing. I never said I could.
I'm toned down.
You sound like.
Go ahead, Myron, sing!
Right, you trying to
There's
talk
a-
about me, nigga, sing.
I was trying to. Y'all kept on goddamn talking. Goddamn, can I concentrate?
I'm about to hand my mic over to you.
I'm finna sing There's a Ribbon in the Sky. Don't look at me, motherfucker. Yeah, nah, you gonna make me sing. There's a ribbon in the sky for... What you talking about, man? You heard that? Did you... There's a ribbon in the sky
Who's
for...
the ribbon for?
What you mean with a ribbon for? The ribbon for whoever like that voice.
I'm
What the... Hold on, first of all, don't laugh. Y'all supposed to clap.
That was not a ribbon, that was a scarf.
That was a scarf.
Hello.
No, first of all, you supposed to clap.
That
After
was
somebody-
a school banner. Like, that was not
No,
a ribbon.
after the note, man, stop, man. Thank you. Come on, Paul, clap.
She said, come on, vibrato.
Oh, and
What the hell is
the
that?
falsetto when you was like...
No, I didn't. I said there's a ribbon in the sky for...
That's the vibrato. That's the vibrato.
What the...
Okay, that's it.
Man, go somewhere, man. The 4 was the...
All right, so listen, we back at it, and we got the question of the week. Y'all, forgive Myron, he didn't post it to his post, but we're going to talk about it. Question of the week for Kibitzer. How you say it, Paula T? Kibitzer, here you go.
Oh, man.
Right.
So this is something dear to my heart, so we're going to be serious, okay? If he or she says you got to pay to play, does that make them a hoe?
Hell
Wait,
yeah.
what?
If he or she says you gotta pay to play, does that make them a hoe?
They selling coochie or something.
Not
Man,
necessarily.
if a woman tell me, if I try to hire a woman, she said, you got to pay to play. I mean, it could go, I know she could be saying like, hey, this you ain't even just come over here and be fucking on me.
Right.
Take me out, we going to spend time. But it depends on how you say it. But if you say it like that to me, I think that you saying like, I might be like, so what it cost?
You can pay the fuck.
That's how I would take it. But if I
Okay.
just say it different, if you don't mean like pay the fuck. Just say the same thing but different. Like, hey.
Like,
listen,
okay,
I
hey,
was-
you gotta pay for my time.
No, like, okay, so Paula, how old is you, Paula? 50, 17 years old? I don't know her age. She's
You know
an adult young woman.
Not an adult young woman.
Yeah, no, but like if you meet Paula, right? You go somebody say a dude like 20 something, 20 years old approach you. You don't know. I'm just saying. If you was interested in 20-year-old, if you say you gotta pay to play, he would probably think like, shit, what's up? But you can also tell him in a different way, like, hey, look, I ain't none of these young girls you talk to. If you gonna talk to me, I like to go out on dates. We gonna have to spend time, whatever. That's letting him know right there, like, hey, it's gonna cost some money to spend if you want my time or any of that. You know what I'm saying? But pay to play out the gate, to me, that sound like you selling coochie.
I mean, is a date not pay to play?
I would get offended. No, but don't say it like that. I would get offended. If I went up to a woman and say, hey, how you doing? Can I buy you a drink? Or whatever, however I approach her, and she's talking, she's like, hey, you gonna have to pay to play.
So I have a homegirl.
I'm like, you better get the hell out of my face.
Facts, you gotta pay to play.
I have a homegirl who, before you can speak to her, you gotta send her a cash app.
Before you can even speak to her?
Yeah, like,
Man,
so.
you crazy. That's the OnlyFans girl, ain't it?
So dudes be like, hey, what up, shorty? And she turns her phone around for them to scan her cash out. But you gotta send her cash out.
See, that's crazy. Somebody did that to me on, not TikTok, but Twitter.
I think that's bold.
I DM'd the girl on Twitter before, and she was like, cash app to talk. I said, you got me fucked up.
Cash app to talk?
Period.
Yeah, then I went in her face. She was like, OnlyFans.
Is that cash app to talk?
I was like, hell no.
I mean, you gotta understand, you niggas like y'all waste time.
There's a lot of other women out here.
Let me ask you
I'll
this,
walk
Ryan.
right past your
With
ass.
cheating ass.
I'll walk right past your ass.
Why do you think pussy should just be free?
I'm not saying it should be free, but don't tell me out the gate pay to play like you selling it to
But
me.
we just said that we want
I don't even know if I want
people to say they trans up front.
Right.
She can't
How
tell you
honest
trans
are
to
we
pay
being in
the right.
2022?
No, it's how you say it though, man. I'm telling you, you come to me. If you come to me different, and you can say that.
Fish dog.
You can say the same thing in different ways. Is what I'm saying. You ain't gotta just flat out say pay to play. I'll be like, I would get offended. Like, what that mean?
So okay, if you was like, hey yo, how you doing? And she was like, where you taking me for dinner? Is that better?
No, I get mad at that too.
You just aggressively.
No. If a woman say that, because I feel like she said that to every dude. That's like how y'all like. Okay, when a dude, every time a dude hit y'all up or something, I don't know if they do it now because we are older, but you know how they probably still do it. Dudes be like, can I come over? Can I come over? Y'all get tired of hearing that, so it's gonna show that every dude that asks that, and they might feel like, why you so hostile against me? But it's like I done heard this from 50 other dudes before you. That's how I feel when a girl say it to me, like. So when you gonna take me out? Motherfucker, if I wanna take you out, I'm gonna offer. I don't wanna take every girl I talk to out. I'm gonna take the one I wanna take out. If I don't offer, that means I'm not taking you out.
Cause Myron takes his girls to Publix in the Atlantic Station, so they ain't even
They ain't even going there. They ain't even going there. They Netflix.
You about to be seen in public with them.
Okay. They ain't going no goddamn. You crazy as hell. I'm just saying.
So okay, because if a girl say you gotta pay to play, you feel based on what you're saying that makes her a hoe.
It don't necessarily make her a hoe, but it make me feel like she just out here trying to get money from my niggas.
I mean, niggas out here trying to get
pussy from bitches.
So if a dude walk up to you and say, hey, you came up and say, hey, you look real like mine, you look nice, I'm Will, and I'm like, hey, you gonna have to pay to play.
First of all, Paula ain't gonna tell no nigga he look nice, so they ain't gonna have.
But if she did, I don't give a damn.
Yes,
she would.
We can't even have a hypothesis conversation about that because Paula P would.
Man, you crazy as hell.
That's true. Somebody just said females know what they want. Yeah, females usually know within 10 seconds if they fucking you.
Here we go.
Let's just
seconds.
be honest.
No, they do. Dude, we know that when we see y'all. It ain't even within 10 seconds. When you look at a person, you can tell if you would do it. I feel the same way. Like a man, like if a woman walk past, I can look and be like, I'll fuck you.
Well, my homeboy said that
this is a podcast.
He had met somebody and he wanted to fuck on him, but when he hugged him, their hair smelled like hot dog water, so he changed his mind.
That's funny. See, but no, look about that.
I'm like,
that can go so different way. That's like, Paula, that's like a nigga seeing you look good, right? A nigga see you from across the way, like, damn, I hit that. But then they get up on you, you might have funky breath or gap,
right.
Something that throw them off, like, oh, niggas don't really care about gaps, but it'll catch you off if you don't see it right away. You come over like, hey, and you like, what the fuck?
So, okay, so you see her from across the room, you want to hit, and she be like, you gotta pay to play. Paula P, would you think, if you heard a female say this to a nigga, would you classify her as a hoe?
No, I would just like, damn, she's bold.
Bold as fuck!
I'd be like, damn.
And I'm gonna be bold too and tell her like, you got me fucked up and walk off. I'm definitely gonna say like, you got me fucked up.
But you know what? I feel like that works for a lot of women because I'm noticing that men tend to want to be treated a certain way.
Men want to be dominated with their dog head ass.
Yeah.
It depends.
And the women
But also,
I
think we're in a culture of the world where understanding that nothing in life is free is a commonality now.
See, they said that's called prostitution.
What?
Somebody comment. I was just having to look up in the comments and said that's called prostitution.
They're old. That's not. They're old.
For the people that just joined, if a female, what was the question?
If a female or a male tells you you got to pay to play,
you got to pay to play. If somebody
does
tells
that
you
consider
that you
them a
just
hoe?
met, that you got to pay to play, does that consider you? Does that consider them?
So
a
for
hoe?
those who are playing this on the
comments.
day it airs, what happened right now is Paula P and Myron Jewel are on their lives, so we're having an interactive conversation. So you all get to see what goes down in real time. I don't feel so. This is me. I hang with boss ass bitches, and I feel like yes and no. I feel like no, she's not a hoe. But Myron, I feel you on the. There's a different way to say it. So Paula P. So what Paula P. does is, let me say what Paula P. does. Peep this, right?
Paula P. does.
So we in the club. Everybody in the club getting tipsy, right? So we in the club. So a dude walk up to Paula P. and be like, "Hey, yo, shorty, won't you go get a bag and a link through?" So what Paula P. is do? What Paula P. will do is she'll order a bottle of Dom Perignon, and that's his cue to pay for it. Because if you don't pay for it, she leaving. That's how you say pay to play. And then
that's different though, man.
Well, how is it? That's telling him he got to pay to play.
In a sense, because I still gonna be like, you got me fucked up.
I mean, honestly.
Well, if it was you, she would order a shot of Hennessy. Like we understand that.
I think at the end of the day, people know their level.
Oh, like, come on, explain.
You do. I'm trying to, like, you know which league you in.
Period.
Like, let's be honest.
Let me tell you something. You can
have champagne.
Time out.
You can look at a certain chick and
with a big budget. Go ahead, Mom.
No, you crazy as hell.
Okay.
I can see a woman out of my league, and I still got confidence at the top of the I swear to God, I don't give a damn. Because I'm dead ass. I don't give a fuck. Like, if I
because he's funny, he thinks he get past
that ain't why. I don't gotta have what the next. This is how I feel. I feel like I can hit and talk to the same woman that a millionaire nigga can talk to.
Okay.
If I get a chance to be around her and just show her my personality and shit. Like, that's how I feel. He got it. Okay. He already.
No, I think he's right though. Cause Paula P. Hold on.
No, listen. This nigga can have all this money. That's what's gonna attract. This will attract y'all to him. If he already look nice, boom, he can do for y'all whatever. It's not even that you use him, but he just can give you the lifestyle that you want. But then at the same time, that don't mean he gonna treat you right. I'm gonna be the nigga that if I really want though, I'm gonna be the nigga that treat you right, make you laugh, do everything.
Now Paula P. I think he's right. Here's why.
I didn't hit plenty girls. I know dudes that got way that's on another level than me with money wise, and I didn't hit. And
I feel he's right because in Paula P. Feel me. We know every female got that one charity case, nigga.
Oh, he just called you a charity.
Nah, I'll be that. I don't give a damn.
Every female. Hold on. If you notice, she reflected from my statement though. Paula P.
She gonna say, "Oh, he called you that."
Right. Okay.
Paula P. She didn't have one.
Every nigga got that one. I mean, every bitch got that one charity case, nigga. So you got one.
But it ain't no charity case. It's just that
it is because if you're a female at the level that you only deal with baller rich ass niggas, and you got that one nigga, he may even be broke, he just ain't of the level. But that's your charity case, nigga.
I think this goes back to that statement I made a long time ago when I was like, every girl has like 4 boyfriends and none of them know about each other.
Right. But Myron got bitches who are charity cases.
I do, but somebody said they don't approach the ones they think got money like that. Only the people they think are broke.
Explain. What do you mean by that?
You know what I'm saying? That's what they said. Like it be going. But no, they said they that's what they just said. They like basically she ain't gonna approach nobody with no money like that. Like, oh, you gotta pay to play.
A
dude that you think ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? A dude that you think ain't got nothing. It's like that's how you gonna get him off of you. Like that's what I'm getting out of.
Let me tell you something. The quickest way to get rid of a nigga who's asking you for some
is what?
For some good
is what?
Is to ask his ass for something.